Hello everyone, CrystalFissure here. Welcome to the final part of Spyro 2 Gateway to Glimmer. Joining me today are 3 guest commentators whose mouths will remain shut for a short amount of time as we go to the epilogue. Okay, so Gulp found a new life at the Society for the Protection of Abused Monsters at Petting Zoo. Well, that actually just looks like, what's it called? That looks like Robotica Farms in the background there. Some of the Earthshapers joined the Fawn Dance troupe in Fracture Hills. That's a little bit gay, definitely up Andrew's alley. One of Spyro's friends found a new toy, and I can't remember what actual guy that is, but like someone, like one of the dragons, who knows, but somehow he made it here. Hunter's scuba diving career got cut a little short. Yep, well, that's implying he died, or somehow he lost his limbs or something. Rest in peace, Hunter. Moneybags got eaten. Sucked in, you fucking fat fuck. Okay. Moneybags swindled the Bone Builders one time too many. Cool. Agent Zero found some new recruits to train. Yep. And that's how evil, you know, soldiers or spies become even more evil, apparently. The Ice Builders finally made it to Colossus for the big hockey game. I'm surprised it doesn't say Colossus Valley, but then I realised this would have been like one of the last things they would have done, but yes. The chef finally got to host a hot tub party. That's adorable. And the area over there, look at this. You've got like this bowl, and then you've got the other area over there. That makes no sense, geographically speaking. Spyro missed his chance with Allura. Yeah, I'm sure the fandom went wild there. I'm sure. Crush decided. That's another one for the titular, sorry, whatever. Crush decided to pursue higher learning. There we go. And apparently that's actually a joke. That is, the 1 + 1 = thing was repeated in like Ratchet and Clank or something like that. Yeah, whatever. Spyro was confronted by the black sheep of the herd. And by the way, I've actually got the others on mute, just to let them know. So, yes, that's why they can't. I can see their lights like flashing, but yes. All right, black sheep. That's pretty cool, I guess. And now you are on.
Can Andrew or Angus just end the call? Or
you're there.
Hello. Funny?
Oh. Hello?
Oh, hi.
Hello? Are we allowed to talk now?
Yes, you are.
Are we in the part?
Welcome.
Hey, can I just say something? That
yeah, kick me.
Not only does Crush pursue higher learning, but Ripto also pursues higher learning. What a coincidence.
Reference.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Oh, and also, I'm pretty sure that dragon was Lindar. I'm not too sure.
Lindar?
And it looked like Alban.
Oh,
yeah,
it could have been Alban.
Could have been Alban.
Well, okay, Alban's purple, so it's not Alban.
Okay, well, I think it was Lindar.
Lindar.
And can I say that image of Spyro in the cauldron looks really shoddy, because it looks like they just like took an image from him from Spyro 1 and just like shoved it in there, because if you close the...
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. Holy crap. That's kind of a good point. Nice.
Oh, yeah.
Same with the other guys as well, actually. So, yeah, it's kind of shoddily done, but it's probably...
Okay, glitch out.
In the words of Al, that's more evidence that Spyro 2 was rushed.
Rushed?
Yes,
oh,
it
hey,
was
look,
rushed.
it's everyone's
Actually,
favorite.
these are enemies that these are enemies that were cut from the game as evidence. Well, it says Basil the Explorer's Faunus Mortis. Maybe that's extinct. Yeah, okay. I'm guessing that's what it.
Yeah, Mort is dead in like French and stuff.
There
So.
Dead animals. I think it's dead animals.
Yeah, dead animals. Yeah.
What levels do you think these guys would have gone in, or do you think they would have gone into future levels? What do you think?
No, that guy's clearly either Scorch or Shady.
Yeah, Scorch.
Scorch or Shady Oasis, definitely.
Skelos Badlands.
No, it would have been...
Okay.
Yeah,
it would have been Scorch. It would have been Scorch, yeah.
And that cat, I'm not too sure.
It's Skelos Badlands, because they're called cat bats in Skelos Badlands.
Yeah, cat bat. Yeah, exactly. This one is obviously a Robotica Farms guy.
Yeah.
The Druid, that's obviously a Spyro 1 image. You can see the design. Like, this is like kind of a theory I have. I don't think Oliver Wade worked on Spyro 1, but did he, Al? Or... Okay, maybe he didn't. But, it seems like this guy's kind of a mix of like a Spyro 2 enemy and a Spyro 1 enemy. Like, it's kind of like, seems like it's like in between his run as like the enemy guy. You know, the cat. Okay, goodbye, Al.
No, I'm back. Hello.
Hello.
He would have probably been in Cloud Temples, I'd say.
Yeah, Cloud Temple. It almost looks like he would have suited in. Yeah, it reminds me so much of. Yeah, obviously a lot of Spyro 1, not just because of the Druid name, but This guy Varmintum.
I have no idea. Oh, maybe Robotica Farms, because I think
Yeah,
they
but it
call
almost
them
seems like it. There's
No.
Oh.
Hello? Oh, you can hear me. Sorry. The farm would have been in Metropolis as an enemy from Robotica Farms.
yeah, that would make more sense. Yeah, and then
Sorry, my fucking microphone kept fucking up, and I couldn't say what I wanted to say. So he would have been in that. The druid guy, I have no idea at all. I could see what you mean about the Spyro 1 thing, but I don't know.
How about the guy in the
Varmintum-
trash?
Yeah, It reminds me of the guys in the Breeze Harbor.
Yeah,
you know,
me
jumping
too.
around
Yeah,
the
it reminds me
Yeah,
of that too.
in
Yeah,
fact,
yeah, I guess
actually,
so.
it kind of reminds me of an entirely different level. To me, it doesn't look like it. I think we're trying to make assumptions based off whether they were cut from particular levels. I think some of these enemies were actually just enemies cut in general, or from maybe other levels
Well,
they designed.
The next one was obviously Glimmer.
Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I'd
that
say
was
so.
Glimmer.
It's pretty
'cause it's a
cool, actually. I
Lizard
quite
with
like
fat
that. It's,
slip eye.
ooh, Mr.
Mr.
Fistus.
Fistus. Oh, I don't know. Maybe Fracture Hills. I don't know.
It looks a bit like a Machop, or Machop, you know, from Pokemon.
Yeah, it does look like a matchup from the Pokemon series. Yeah, I think maybe Hurricos, perhaps.
And
That looks like a Hurricos type.
Yeah, it could be Harikos. It could be, yeah, I could see that. Pillow kind of reminds me of if there was like some kind of Cloud 9 level. That's what it reminds. I don't know why.
Yeah,
just
that
'cause-
could have been maybe
Why-
well if you had to say Cloud Temples. I don't know.
The-
Nervous
these two enemies just seem really like there's practically no
These two are
texture
just
in it.
jokes, I think.
Worst.
No.
rail-
The one on the right would have been the well, not the lizard, but maybe the thingy in Glimmer. You know how they don't attack you, right? Well, if it's called Wuss, then I assume this thing wouldn't have attacked you.
I think
either.
that was just a joke.
I think it's
Well,
a joke. I think
I-
that
no,
both-
Why would they
think
make that as a joke? Why would
Mm.
they spend their time coding like
Because
okay, let's code this
they
enemy?
are Insomniac
No,
Games. They
because
make a
that
lot
would
of
not
things.
make sense because they have such a short amount of time to make these games. They've had to cut, as evidenced by our whole thing. Probably have to cut or shorten a lot of things in this game. There's no way they would spend weeks coding an enemy only to put it in the epilogue as a joke.
Well,
Something
maybe
that
they
maybe
didn't put it in the game
5%
at
of
all. Maybe
people
they
will
just-
actually reach.
Maybe they just drew a picture of it and stuck
No,
it. Maybe
there's no way they did that.
it wouldn't have taken that
Well,
long.
it's a question for Oliver Wade to answer, isn't it? There we go, I suppose.
Look, generic background and 2D image. That's all you have to do.
Yeah, but it seems like they've placed the image, the guy on there as an object. Do you know what I mean? Like
It doesn't look like that at all. It could just be a thing they just drew up and decided to put in the thing because it's like there's no detail in it at all.
yeah, but that's the point. It must have been an early image. You know?
And it looks like they just got the halo thing and just stuck it over its head anyway. So it
Yeah,
looks,
yeah.
it does.
That's over every enemy. Look, this.
I know
this is
that,
too
but
much.
it just particularly for those guys looks like they just did it, like as a thing. Like I don't know,
Yeah,
they look
perhaps.
like made up enemies. They don't look like real enemies. And why are you going this far back?
I'm just going back through and having a look.
Remembering those good old times from a few minutes ago.
Oh
Good
yeah.
times.
Oh yeah, the Agent Zero
Classic
thing.
times.
The Agent Zero thing. I just that's why in Spyro 3 they appear as like secret agents because he trains them or
Yes,
something.
exactly. Yep,
Yes.
you were right about
You
that.
got it. You got it.
You were right about that. And you know, I'm sorry, but these guys are fucking criminals. Sorry, just fuck you handling.
Hey,
these
you get
motherfuckers.
strapped to a rocket in the
Hey,
second
you know what?
Um,
That's what happens to
did you
terrorists
think-
sometimes.
Wait, I had a thought the other day. Did you ever think that Handel and Greta were supposed to be like Jewish? Because like, look at the hat the Handel's wearing. That looks like a yarmulke.
Yeah, yeah.
No, it's not. It's not. It's one of those plain hat things with a propeller on it.
Yeah, I was thinking. Yeah,
Oh,
I
it's
kind
a
of had like,
fucking
the same
yarmulke.
It's
thought
not a
process.
yarmulke.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's definitely meant to be a social thing, political thing on Palestine and Israel. Definitely.
It's
Definitely.
Thank you.
Definitely.
Thank
about
you. No, it's not.
Palestine and
It's-
Okay,
it's
Israel.
if you
not.
look at that
It's
level,
not.
you need to
Yeah,
go
it's
back to
100%.
Scorch. I promise you, it is not a simple, like, oh, here's a level and it's in the desert. It's not like that. There's more to that level. You just need to listen to the dialogue.
Well, he's not supposed to be Jewish. There's
Yeah,
no
okay,
s-
maybe he isn't Jewish, but Handel and Greta, what country is that? Is that what, German or something? I've got no idea.
I
I've never-
swear.
Yeah, it's German.
supposed-
That's it's
Yeah,
another
see,
thing.
they're the opposite, and instead of being the good kids, they're the bad kids. It's like a
I-
reverse level, if you think about it.
I thought it
They're
was
the
like
terrorists.
Western- Well, I thought it was Western society. They represent Western society. just
Yeah,
as a
well, it
whole.
could as well. Yeah, it could be both, really.
And
I'm pretty sure it's Israel and Palestine.
no, it's not Israel and Palestine.
I don't think well,
Okay.
either way, they're clearly not the good people, because you just need to listen to the dialogue back. The other people aren't threatening them. They're only defending their homeland. You know what I mean? That's what it is.
Yep.
It's
Israel and Palestine.
yeah, but it doesn't. It could be no, but it could be a statement on Americans attacking
Yes,
Israel.
that's what I think it is.
Yeah,
That's what I think it is.
why would Palestinians have pink
And
faces?
it's not Israel either. It's not Israel. It's the
It's
Middle
not
East.
Israel. Yeah, see, that's our inner like racism that we just assume Israel. You know what I mean? It's like, oh,
doesn't look
Israel
like
must be a war zone.
Fissure is such a terrorist sympathizer.
No, but like Israel doesn't look like Scorch at all. Scorch
yeah,
is supposed
exactly.
to represent like
It's more like
either like
mm,
Pakistan or Afghanistan or Iraq or Iran.
I'm pretty
or
sure it's Israel and
Egypt,
Palestine.
Egypt maybe.
No, not Egypt. It's like it's more Arabic than Egypt. It's like
Arabic.
no, it could I think it's like either like Afghanistan. Maybe it's like the whole Russians in Afghanistan thing. Maybe.
Yeah.
Similar to
Well,
that.
I'm sorry, his hat, it looks like a fucking yarmulke. It's
It's
so
not a
totally
yarmulke.
does.
Look,
Have you
it's
not
just
seen...
It's one of those
I know there's the propeller thingy on it, but why would they put that bloody hat on his head?
because he's a kid. He's a little kid. It's like a stereotypical kid thing.
It is a childish thing, I will say. And yes, as we go through here and we have a randomly awkward silence. Okay, that's because of an image. This is the guidebook, which we never actually looked at, which gives you the name of the different challenges we have. So like Manta Ride, I think there's some creative ones somewhere. But there we go, Crush defeated, well done. Crush dungeon, Autumn
Well done,
Plains,
Defeating Crush. Yep. Fair play.
good times.
Oh.
I swear, it's not a yarmulke.
Well, either way, one thing that we can all agree on is that they're not the good guys, because it just. Well, I hope you agree. Just go back and if you want.
You
Really,
hope I agree? Why do you hope I?
Well, I hope you agree because well.
Are you promoting like some kind of weird,
No, I'm
Middle
promoting the
East-
fact.
I'm pretty sure you're a Muslim sympathizer.
I don't know. Like, why does it matter? There's no clear villain.
No, there is a clear villain. That's the no.
I don't
what-
think they're the villain, sorry.
There's no clear villain. It's all up for interpretation anyway.
Okay, listen to the dialogue. They want to bomb someone else's land. Is that or is that not terrorist behavior?
Well, I don't know. They
It
might be
is.
provoked or something. Look, it's a CrystalFissure. It's a fucking level in a children's video game.
Yes.
I don't
Yes.
think.
It's a level in a children's
No,
video game
shut
which is
break
20
the
years
fucking
old.
mold
A 20-year-old
Look, this
children's
okay,
video game
Shut up. This stuff
on
wasn't
the
even really topical.
PlayStation 1.
This wasn't topical in 1999. Look, the Twin Towers hadn't been bombed, and
Yes.
there was no there was no need for them to antagonize the Middle East
Hey,
right now.
it's not antagonistic. It's just simply it's a
Well, it is,
classic
according to you,
Insomniac.
they're-
It's no, listen, Angus. It's a classic Insomniac twist. If you look throughout all the Insomniac games, especially Spyro, you see that there's always a plot, and you think it's going to go one way, and then all of a sudden it goes the complete opposite way. If you look at every time they try and do some kind of fairy tale, it always ends up subverting what you think, and it goes, oh, all of a sudden,
sure. But
so this is the same
not
thing.
to
It's a
extent.
level where Western people or Jewish or whatever are infiltrating an Arabic setting. It's not a big political
it's
statement.
not just that. It's not just that. Look, there's no clear villain. It's not like these kids are like the villains or anything. It's
Alright.
not obvious.
I'll go back and get the dialogue for you
No,
straight up.
Look, it's
okay?
not obvious. Just because you're helping them, that doesn't mean like they're the actual villains. You don't know if there's like some other, mysterious plot involved here. Maybe the people from Scorch, stole their breadcrumbs or something,
Yeah.
and they couldn't
Hey,
figure out how to get back home. So they.
But if you can get information about Moneybags lending Zephyr bombs, then I'm sure they would keep the information about that in there. They're not dumb. Everyone's got to forget that they're not dumbasses. These people.
They're not dumbasses, no, but I'm pretty sure they're not making a level specifically designed to, show that.
Maybe you should
they
ask
hate
Oliver Wade.
Arabs. Because I'm pretty sure that the people at Muslim aren't a bunch of Middle Eastern hating people.
The people at Muslim. What?
No. Once again, I'm not talking about the political statement of the level as much as I'm talking about just the general plot of the level suggests.
I know, but you're saying that the people in Insomniac decide to send up the Americans or the Western society or white folk, if you will, as being some kind of villain who, for no reason, decide to infiltrate a Middle Eastern base.
Yes,
that's the
but
way you're
you think about it though. You can use that logic for anything, really, because you can.
But it's clearly like making some kind of political standpoint if you think that. It's not being.
But it's like the level magma cone. What the hell is wrong with those motherfuckers? They're killing each other for no reason. Why should we be helping them?
There's no logic in it. It's just a kid's game.
Oh, and could I point out that the whole like fairy tale thing? It's not actually Greta and Handel or Handel and Greta. It's Hansel and Gretel. I'll just point that out, just in case anyone thought otherwise. So
it's Hansel and Gretel.
It's a clever parody, okay? It's a Handel and Greta.
Hey,
and Handel's named after the composer.
I'm assuming. Parodies, Angus. I don't think that it's worth it. It's obviously just a children's game.
No, look, it is a children's game, but I don't think. Look, why would they do that?
Why would they do that? Because it's an interesting setting. It's an interesting setting.
It's a political message that will be lost on everyone except you.
No, it's not a political message because no one noticed. So who gives a shit?
Well, you clearly noticed, didn't you?
Yeah, I did, exactly, because we, arrogantly enough, will admit that we're fucking, we know our shit about Spyro.
So you're saying that you can put a political message in there, but unless someone notices it, it's not actually a political message.
No, what I'm saying is that it didn't have to be a political message. It could just
no. What you just said is it is a political message because you noticed it, and before that it wasn't.
Angus, okay. Now, if let's say Scorch was what you think it is, you just think it's like someone just attacking sort of a Arabic setting, and you just think that's nothing. How would the people feel if you weren't English or whatever, and then you were all of a sudden going, hey, well look, it looks like we're bombing them. What do you think the people that must have to deal with all the treatment of being called this and that, because of the way that look at Call of Duty. Practically every game depicts Muslims or someone like that as some kind of terrorist group. You know what I mean? So and guess what? And they're not trying to make a political statement. They're just stereotyping. All this is doing is turning the stereotype around. It's as simple as that.
Why though? It's not really, is it? Because it's not saying or
Why?
doing
Because who
anything
cares?
with it.
Why?
Because
it makes for an entertaining level.
No, it doesn't. It just makes for some weird 17-year-old kid playing it in the year 2013. How old are you? You're 17, right? Yeah. In the year 2013. Are you 17? Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're 17. Right. Okay. Anyway, as I was saying, it's a political message lost on everyone. Okay.
Yeah. So what?
Yeah. Well.
So there's no point putting a political message in unless people are going to get it, and they clearly
very nice, thank you. Yeah. In conclusion, them Jews bombed the Muslims.
Oh God! Don't do that. One of those. I hate it when people do that. Like sum it up with stupid words that don't actually have anything to do with what we're talking about.
You mean like them Jews bombed them Muslims in that Spyro game?
Look, there's no bombing. There's no Jews. There's no
I just want to say something. Not everything is so inconclusive and thoughtless.
It's not the hat. It's just a kid's hat. Okay?
Do you not see the hat that the guy wears?
Look,
that's Yamaku. That is Yamaku.
Shut up. Shut up.
I like pie.
Okay. Listen, Angus. Can I just say something? If you share this view, basically what you're saying is all of the work or discussion or whatever that we have had about like all this all the stuff that we did on Slidespin.tv, all the analysis, you're saying that they wouldn't have even thought about things like that.
No, sure they did. I'm just saying in the case of Scorch, you are not the father. Okay, well I'm not saying that, but I'm saying in the case of Scorch, it's not this Western society political statement. It's clearly just some ambiguous hero-villain storyline going on that's just about a bunch of kids just going into some vague Arabic setting and just doing something.
and you've pretty much just kind of answered your own question there.
No, I haven't, because it's not look, it's not clear whether or not it's anything, because it's clearly there's no at no point did anything German related, child related, or anything like that happen in any area in the Middle East at that point in time. It's like that was like a lull point in time.
It doesn't matter about the political ongoings at the time.
Why would
You
they-
know what? Who gives a shit? All right, I will be back shortly.
Without me, I guess.
Just to wrap this up, thank you all for watching. I thought this has been a fantastic LP. I'm going to keep all that in. I'll probably get like a little button saying that you can like skip or whatever. You can skip all that arguing or whatever. That was pretty funny. I don't know. That's just the way I feel about it. But I think you guys should leave your opinions as well. I mean, yes, this LP, the final thing about this LP has pretty much just been like, hey, what do you think of Scorch? But go back, have a listen to the cutscenes yourself. And yes, for all that, thank you sincerely very much for watching this LP. I've really enjoyed it. In the next part, well, there is no next part, and I just surprised myself because I just realised that. Damn, this LP's over. We didn't even get to discuss like everything else, but overall this has been a fantastic LP, probably my favourite one ever, one of my favourites. Thank you all to everyone who watched, it was very good fun, and I shall see you later.